Hi everyone, we have something new for us today. It's Camlin Brush Pen watercolor. These are 24 shades. This just came into my mail and let's open this bad baby. Start. Beautiful. Camlin Brush Pen. Kokuyu Camlin Limited. Ooh, a brush tip. I like it. Let's try it out then.
Okay, so I won't be swatch testing all of them, but only some of my favorites because it's a lot of colors. My idea for this video is to divide it into 3 parts. First would be doodling, second would be scenery, and third would be calligraphy. To see how these brush pens actually work in all these 3 art forms and to give you a bigger idea of which one to use these for. Without taking any more time, let's dive into the video. Okay, so if you have seen my previous video, you would have seen me doodling this picture, which I doodled with the Brusto alcohol-based marker. So if you saw that, you would understand what is the story behind it. I mean, I did not explain it in that, but it's just scene of Greek society. So anyway, I colored these because I already had the basic drawing of it, so it didn't take much time to color. And all in all, I think it came out pretty cool and you see the vibrancy of the color. I really like it. Okay, so one downside is that it does go on the other side and I do not like that. But I've seen many artists use brush pens and almost all of those goes to the other page of the sketchbook. Also, I don't like this sketchbook also a lot. It is not a very good paper quality.
Yeah, it's our time to shine. Show that's the kind of state of mind you gotta combine with hard work and time. You gotta climb to the top. Don't let yourself drop till your heart stops. Let this beat rock. Got a new clock and a new stock for this new rock. Just let your mind loose from the new stock. Drunk off the goose, thinking that I'm too pop. Getting caught with a few thoughts cause I'm too lost. Off the speakers can't even handle me. Give it what I got, nobody's gonna drain my energy. And I will never stop, I'm motivated by enemies. Setting up shop so everybody remember me. And no, I am not going through life regretfully. I'd rather work non-stop, what they call incessantly, than want some more job just to live life pleasantly. Already got lost in my mind, not a fantasy. I'm getting with a forgotten soul, so stop, drop, and roll. You lost all control and pop off your ball. I got squat, I fold, I'm not bought, I'm sold, my stock.
Okay, so on the second part of our video, the scenery. I tried using watercolor with these brush pens to see how it would work on paper, and I also tried to, practice a bit of using these brush pens. So with that, we are starting with the main watercolor scenery, and we'll see how it works. I started with wetting the paper first and then adding on these brush pen lines over it. I don't know how to use it. I mean, it's pretty dark color. I would have preferred if it was a bit light. But even after 25 or even 30 minutes, it did not dry. But I had to paint over. I didn't have any choice. Anyway, this brush pens spreads. Okay, yeah, that's a big announcement. It spreads on water. So I did not like how it would work with sceneries. As you are seeing, it is already spreading with the girl. I made the girl a bit skinny, but then she became a bit healthy. I did not plan on doing that, but you can see it how it's looking. And also it's blurry. If you see this video, the camera lens is not blurry. The full painting is blurry. So if you want to make a blurry painting, it's good for that. Now moving on to the third part of the video, calligraphy. Now I have seen a lot of people work with these brush pens or even normal brush pens to do calligraphy, and a lot of people do calligraphy. I should also try. I don't really do calligraphy. It needs a lot of patience. Anyway, I tried it and it's pretty cool, if you give it a lot of time, then it's cool. But if you're gonna do it in a little bit of time, it's also okay, Okay, so I made these handmade papers a few days ago and it's a bit, not even, so the drawing was a bit hard. But the main part, it spreads. I tell you, this brush pen spreads a lot. And also I think it's because, these handmade papers use a lot of water in them. I think that's why it spreads a lot. And I won't recommend these brush pens on handmade paper if you have them. So you can necessarily see here how much it spreads. But I had to do it. I am writing my name here, Rishika, and it's looking so scary after it's spread. I would highly recommend it if you're using it on normal paper. And also some brush pens didn't spread. I tried it later. Only it's, I think, this sea green color that's spreading. All in all, it was a good experience. As for the concluding comments, I would say doodles are good, calligraphy is fine, and scenery is no. I also tried these calligraphy pens with my earlier doodles, earlier characters I made. But these came out pretty cool. So I would say if you have a character designed already, which you have painted over with watercolor, then you can add brush pens on top of it to give it a more, a vibrant look to it. So that's all the video that has for today, and I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed it, and see my hands how it works when with these water brush pens. It's gonna be a messy ride, but it's gonna be interesting. I'm just here arranging these brush pens in the shades because I like it that way. Anyway, with that, the video comes to an end. I hope you learned something out of it or enjoyed it. If you did, do the YouTube stuffs that people do, like, share and comment, and subscribe if you have not yet. And thank you for watching. Bye bye.